Well, another day that I wasn't going to shoot any video, and just a lot of unspectacular stuff went on today. Trying to fix the brakes on the trailer, which led to needing to repack the bearings, a trip to town. Okay, well, the high point of the day, another package arrives. What might it be? It's from Steiner, the tractor people. Let's see if I'm smart enough to open it. The jury's out on that one, folks. Got a pocket knife in here somewhere. Cut that. Cut that. Set that there for future reference. Got probably a lot of staples. Well, there's a lot of Instapak foam. That's wonderful. I guess I bought a box of Instapak foam. Okay, well, there's 6 of these, whatever they are. Each one has its own little bag. Those are manifold nuts for the 450. So we got 6 of them because the originals are rather crispy critters. There's 12 of these. And I bought these just because they were available and I didn't think the price was too bad. Those are brass nuts for Allis-Chalmers manifold studs, which do not rust to the stud like steel ones do. There are 6 of these. Now these are interesting. I'm going to have to get up and check one of these. And I just love the individual packaging. The studs are 7/16. These are hard washers for them. They list them as for 1/2 inch. I assume they're right, but the hole might be big. But sitting right next to me is some studs, and yeah, they're rather big. All right, now I'm gonna have to compare versus one of the originals, which happens to be right here. And yeah, well, took a chance. I don't know. We may look for something else. They're not terribly expensive. It's not a big deal. I may or may not use them. I don't like that much clearance on my washers. Oh, this is a good one. These are, there's 4 of these. Those are the gaskets for the front hubcaps on the 450. They'll also work on the 400. That's why I got 4 of them. And those were $9.99 a piece at Steiner. And I think they're twice that much at the dealer. And when I inquired about them at the dealer, and they told me they were 20 bucks a piece, I said, well, I'll just make them. Now, I'm not a great gasket maker. I'm not a big proponent of making one's own gaskets. At about a 95 to 98% clip, if you can buy it off the shelf, it's cheaper when you factor in your time than if you try to make it. Like I say, you know, there's that 2 to 5% where it pays to make your own stuff, but generally speaking, and I learned that in the tool room, if you can buy it, buy it. You take the time to make things that you can't buy. Oh. I'm not going to take that out of the package. Those are, when I was working on the distributor projects on these two WD-45s, those are the gaskets for, some of this stuff just going to be for inventory, and that's the gasket for the distributor base. I used my last new one and had to reuse one. It was pretty good, but it's just nice to have stuff in stock. They're not terribly expensive. That is a radiator stud kit. I don't know if you can see that radiator over there. That is the radiator, and it's been through the shop. It's for the 450. It's missing one stud, so that was a good find in the catalog. And what happened, and we'll get to why I put this off, but Steiner has free shipping offers every once in a while. And I've been needing this bypass hose for the D15, and the big ticket item in this, that is a headset for the 756, because the head's got to come off of that girl, and good grief, comes with valve seals even. Okay, I guess we'll check into that. But anyway, the head's gonna have to come off of it, so I had to have gaskets. So I knew I would easily qualify for the $100 minimum, and I don't know what shipping would be, like 25, 30 bucks. So it was worth it to me to wait. And I don't know, maybe best of all, there's a couple of cow tails. So the 450 was the biggest recipient, other than probably by dollars, the 756. I need to get this bypass hose on that 15, and then I can put some water and Dawn dish soap in it and run it and see if that cures the problem like the good doctor talked to me about. I don't know, I'm about 50-50 whether it will or not, but it's a good starting point, I guess. So we'll do that. I'm not sure when. That stupid trailer, yeah. There's a plow day in Wisconsin coming up I want to go to, and I want my brakes to work, and I thought, you know, took that apart today, and I've repacked all the bearings. I went through all that, and bearings and seals and races and yada yada yada, and I got to thinking, well, Dad was still alive when I did that. He's been gone almost 8 years now, so I don't know. It's like, I do pull that thing a fair amount. We may as well just repack the bearings. So that's what I did. That's what we got. Man, it seems like I'm struggling to get anything done. I don't know. I'm trying. Thanks for watching.